Hey guys, as you know, we've just bought a boatload of classic, well, let's call them old trucks. They really are old trucks. And today we're going to show you the third truck that we just bought because we're doing a cheap truck challenge. I think we're going to call it what, Tommy? No payment needed?
That's right, yeah, and we're taking 3 trucks, a Ford, a Chevrolet, and a Dodge, driving them to Utah, taking them off-road, and then driving them home.
Yeah, so we had to buy all 3 of those. This is the third one that we bought. The challenge was to buy them for under $5,000. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how much we paid for this Ford F-150. So in the comments, take a guess. And then at the end, we'll reveal how much we paid for it. But let's give them a walk around, Tommy. Let's show them the newest TFL cheap truck.
Well, I'm still learning a lot about it because we just picked it up, but this is a 2004 Ford F-150. This is an 11th generation of the F-Series truck. I think they built them from model years 04 through 08, but someone will let me know in the comments section below. Now, this is a more work-oriented configuration, so you can see it's got the long bed, it has the short cab, it does have a V8 engine in it. Andre already got it dirty. We just picked it up, Andre. What are you doing, buddy? But this is actually a really cool little truck. Now, underneath the hood, you had a choice of different engines in 04. You had a 4.2 V6, a 4.6 V8, and then a 5.4 liter V8. This one is the 4.6 liter V8. Dad, do you remember the horsepower and torque numbers?
There's 231 horsepower, 293 torque.
That's right, yeah. And as I understand it, the 5.4 V8 in this generation was kind of crummy. So they had a 3-valve V8 in the 5.4 that had a lot of issues. But I think this 4.6 is pretty solid. This should be like the same 4.6 out of a town car and like a Crown Vic. Let me know if that's true because I think they share a lot in common. Yeah, it looks like someone's replaced, what is that, the mass airflow sensor?
Or a throttle body maybe?
Yeah, it's got some work done to it, and it runs really, really well, which is a good thing because do you want to spill the beans? What's the mileage on this truck?
Over 200, maybe well, look, I think it's like 211. Why don't you also show them something that is not vintage on this truck? I'm talking about the wheels, of course, and the tires. They're both kind of different.
Yeah, so it's got an aftermarket, well, they're not really aftermarket actually. They are Ford wheels. These are off of a later F-150, I believe. They are pretty big though. They're 20-inch wheels because this, as you can see, this was an XL truck. So I think originally this would have had little steel wheels on it. Someone at some point has put on these big fancy shiny wheels. So I'm not really sure what the plan is with the wheels. They're in good shape, but the tires need to be replaced.
Yeah, I mean, the truck is a little banged up. It's a work truck. It, you know, is a contractor's truck. So let me show you the inside of it. I think it came from like the West Coast originally because
You gotta open up the top.
By the way, the Lear top is really nice.
You like the Lear? Whoa!
I do like the Lear. But look, they even gave us...
Yeah, what's up with the witch's broom? What kind of cracking went on in the bed of this truck? It's been bed lined. You can see though, it's actually, yeah, the bed liner over, what is that, 17 years of use has started to pull up. So I don't really know what this truck was used for, Dad. That's kind of funky.
Also over here, check that out. I think it had little lights underneath here, maybe. I don't know what that is for. You see it?
Yeah, it's like a little LED panel.
This little LED panel, yeah.
Kind of weird rays were going on back here.
Look, it's got kind of like some weird, like, you know, little attachment points.
So I think this is a pretty clean truck. It's got an Oregon title, but it's a clean title. We were told it came from California. Nice big dent over here. You and Andre got this truck so dirty yesterday. We've had it for a day. What are you doing?
We took it up Tombstone Hill. We wanted to see if it was any good.
In the first day?
If the four-wheel drive worked, we need to check it out. Look up here. Look what else you got. It looks like a Thule or a Thule knockoff.
Yeah, a little
box. Yeah, and then this is weird, right? It has these steps. We couldn't figure out why somebody would put those steps on there, but you know what that's for? That's for this, right?
Yeah, it's to get up back there.
To get up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So,
look, show them up there too. It's a little. You can put your foot up there.
Yeah, it's got some love to it. So massive dents back here, but you can see the frame, really solid, no rust. I don't think it leaks, but I'm sure now that I said that, it's going to leak all over.
And here's the crazy part. I have no clue that they did this, but check this out. So you know that Chevy we got, right? The Cheyenne before the Silverado. It didn't have openable little quarter doors, but look, there's no seat back there, but look how cute that is. That is so cute.
So this is a single cab truck, and then if I remember right, they did an extended cab as well, and the full-on Super Crew. But even if you got the single cab, you've got like 9 inches of door. Seriously, it's like 9 inches of door, and then that gives you access to nothing. I mean, basically, there's maybe 8 inches behind the rear seat, but that's kind of an interesting little touch. Now, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
It does smell like gym socks.
It does. I think these seat covers are hiding really bad seats, and I potentially think they're super stinky. The guy who owned this was very athletic, I suspect, and used it for, well, like climbing. Look, there's a little hook up there. You see it?
Carabiner.
Little carabiner. Yeah, I think it was a very actively used vehicle for not only work, but for play.
So I was looking around this truck, Dad.
Yeah.
I don't think this has a single option. It has roll-up windows.
It doesn't have any options.
It doesn't have central locking. It's got manual locks. Like everything is the hard, cheapest,
Show
blackest
the
plastic.
tachometer.
There is no tach. So this does not even have a tachometer on it. It does have cruise control, manual lights, aftermarket radio. It does have air conditioning. That's a big win. But console.
But does the air conditioning work?
I don't know if the air conditioning works. It has a column shifter, no console shifter. Bench seat, right? Did you even look in here? Did you?
It's scary.
It's not.
Yucky.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, pull off that cover. It's pretty gross.
Oh yeah, it's all black.
I think first thing we gotta do is we gotta.
Yeah, it needs a good clean. That's for sure.
Replace these covers.
Yeah, we got to replace the seat covers.
You know what else we figured out yesterday? It doesn't have.
What?
I didn't know you could get this. I don't think it has traction control.
Well, it might not. I
don't think it does.
Do you have the key?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's got ABS. Let's turn on the dummy lights.
It has to have ABS.
Let's see.
But I don't think it has traction control.
So ABS.
Show how many miles.
Door ajar.
Oh, sorry. Here, I'll close the door. We'll go for a ride.
What's that? 212,000 miles on it. What about lights? Are there any check engine lights? Well, it starts up pretty well. Yeah, look. Let me look for the lights, the locks. I see ya. Please, 1 second, Dad. I know there's no power locks. I get it. This is a proper man's truck.
Thank you. Crazy, huh?
So, there were 2 different 4-wheel drive selectors. This one has the floor-mounted lever, but over here you could also get the little electronic switch. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it. You drive. It actually drives really well. I would say, so we bought, in case you guys don't know, we bought, what year is the Ram?
01.
Actually, it's a Dodge, sorry. It's an 01 Dodge, then a 98 Chevy Cheyenne.
Yep.
Now this is an 04. And I would say out of all of them, oh my, we're gonna have to make this turn. Out of all of them, this drives most like a modern truck.
Yeah, power steering's good, power brakes feel good. I think, what transmission's in it? Is it a 4-speed?
I have no clue.
I didn't even look that up.
Yeah.
It has an overdrive off button.
Really?
It's pretty old school.
Hey, try turning the AC on. See if actually it's warm here in Colorado. Let's see if the AC actually works.
Okay.
Give that a shot.
AC button.
Let's see if we get any AC. Oh, we do have one option. Look at that, a little USB port.
It's just a cigarette.
I know. That's, yeah. I think it works.
I think it does work.
I think the air conditioning, score, dude. We got working air. Who would have thunk? Can you adjust these mirrors?
No. Manual mirrors.
No.
No tack.
No.
Runs really good though. For 212,000 miles, it's held up super well. I mean, nothing really squeaks up badly. Steering is super crisp. Brakes feel good. Engine doesn't make any weird noises as far as I can tell. Did 4-wheel drive work when you took it off-road?
4-wheel drive works like a charm. It went up Dare on Tombstone Hill with no problems whatsoever.
All right, I'll try giving it just a little bit of beans here.
All right, give it a shot. Yeah, it's slow.
Remarkably slow. It revs up nice, but it does take its sweet old time. Yeah, the air conditioning works good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cruise control, let's see if that comes on. Yep, that seems to work.
You would think we would have done all this when we bought it. But we've got such a tight truck market right now that finding any Ford, it took us look, Ford's the most popular, right? And it took us the longest to find a used Ford. It's just anything up on Craigslist goes immediately if it runs and drives and doesn't smoke.
Well, that's true. I mean, we've been looking for a F-150 under 5K with 4-wheel drive for 3 weeks now, and this is the best one we found. So we went ahead and bought it with a clean title. Did it pass emissions?
It passed emissions.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, which is great because we have emissions here. Given my dithers, I would not have wanted a long bed truck to go off-roading. But you kind of make do, right?
seems to work pretty good. All right, I'll take the camera.
All right, thank you.
All right, so there you have it. The 04 F-150
right,
single cab.
Let us know in the comments if there's anything we need to look for you guys and gals that had experience with it. Any, you know, like terminal things that these things fail at. And hopefully at this point you would have guessed how much we paid for it. So Tommy, how much did we pay for it?
It was $3,700.
$3,700 we paid for a truck with 211,000 miles. And I think it's a bargain. I think it was, you know, a good deal for both us and the seller, and I'm super happy with it. And now we can go out and actually make that no payment needed, no pavement needed. We're going to decide on that title, and that'll be airing in the next few months over at TFL Truck. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this ongoing channel. We really value your input, and see you guys next time. Ciao.
What's this? Got, oh no, that's just water. That we're good. All right. Whew. Thank goodness.